To broadcast, but I'm doing so because I've got to be at rehab about 8 o'clock. So, got a question for you. It comes out of Matthew, the I think it's Matthew 19. Mark 10:14. It says, "But when Jesus saw it, he was greatly displeased and said to them, 'Let the little children come to me and do not forbid them, for if such is the kingdom of heaven. Surely I say to you, whoever does not receive the kingdom of God as a little child will by no means enter it.' And he took them up in his arms and laid his hands on them and blessed them." The topic is our fathers necessary. In How You Now Shall We Live, Chuck Colson notes the disturbing realities that plague children who grow up without a father. Children in a single-parent home are 5 times more likely to be poor, and half the single mothers in America live below the poverty line. Children of divorce suffer intense grief, which often lasts for many years. Even as young adults, they are nearly twice as likely to require psychological help. Children from disturbed or disrupted families have more academic and behavioral problems at school and are nearly twice as likely to drop out of high school. Girls in a single-parent home are at a much greater risk for precocious sexuality and are 2.5 times more likely to have a child out of wedlock. Crime and substance abuse are strongly linked to fatherless homes. Statistics show that 60% of the rapists grew up in fatherless homes, as did 72% of adolescent murderers, and 70% of all long-term prison inmates. In fact, most of the psychological pathologies disrupting American life can be traced back to being fatherless. Yes, it is necessary to have fathers, and it's necessary for us to look to our Father in heaven for each daily thing, because otherwise we too will be continually tested by sin and by Satan. So we just ask this today as we begin, remember, when you got problems, go to the Father. He's there waiting to answer those questions for you. God bless you. Have a great day.